Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is going to be my first ever weight loss video. I'm going to start sharing my weight loss journey on my YouTube right here. Side note, I'm going to apologize for my background. We just moved from California to Illinois and I haven't set it up yet, so this is kind of what we're going to have to make do with for now. I kind of want to give you a little bit of a background and then tell you what my goal is and how I plan on getting to where I want to go. My ultimate goal is to lose 100 pounds in 12 months. I so far have lost 43.2 pounds, and I will explain to you exactly how I did that so far and so quickly. But to lose the next 60 pounds, I decided that I wanted to make a YouTube and keep myself accountable and honest. And I remember being on YouTube and I was searching for the answer, and I was searching for someone that I could relate with and someone that may have gone through the same things that I have gone through and did it the best way that they could. And I could only find a few people, but the other people that I found, it wasn't relatable and it wasn't understandable and it didn't make sense the way they were doing it to me. You know, and everyone else has their way of losing weight, and the way that I've lost weight before has been very unhealthy. So this time I was looking for a better path of growing and learning and knowing who I am inside and out. I've lost weight twice. I've lost weight before joining the military. I wanted a quick fix, so I would only give myself an orange, a salad, and some more fruit at the end of night, right before bed, and I lost, I think, 30 pounds. I was weighing in at 180 and I had to get down to 163, so I had to lose 27 pounds or 17 pounds in total, but I ended up losing 27 pounds. I got down to 151 and I did it very unhealthily and it was horrible. I regret it. I wish I would have done it the right way and took my time, but I didn't, and I wanted to get in at the time that I did, and I made sure of that. Second time I've lost weight, I was in the military and I had gained back all the weight that I had lost because I wasn't doing it the right way, and I had kind of this yo-yo effect of weight loss and it was horrible. So I had got back up to 190 actually, and I was in a relationship, and you know, they always say that the relationship blues where you gain all the weight, and that's what had happened. I gained weight. I weighed in at 198, and I remember stepping on the scale and thinking, oh my gosh, you almost weigh 200 pounds. Lose some weight now. You are very unhealthy. And for my body figure, and side note, I know you guys hear this all the time, but I think it's better to hear it from someone than to not hear it at all. I am not a dietitian. I am not a nutritionist. I am not a health coach. I am not a doctor. I am just a person who's lost weight, and I want to share my story, and I want to continue to share my story because I'm not done losing weight. And I also think that when I looked on YouTube, there isn't very many people that have done weight loss videos along the way. You always find people who have lost the 80 to 90 to 100 pounds, like them on the 100th day that they lost the pound, like the 100 pounds. Like, oh, I've lost all this weight, this is how I did it. But no one goes through the struggle with you. And I think that that's also what I was looking for, and I'm willing to share that because I know that since I was looking for it, maybe that there is someone in the world that I can inspire to share this journey with, and maybe they can go through it with me, or just have someone to vent to and know the struggle and the everyday process of just kind of learning and growing and losing that weight and meeting that goal that you want to meet. So back to what I was saying, I lost the weight, and then I got in the military, and then I wanted to lose more weight and I wanted to stay healthy. So this time I focused a lot of working out in the gym, lots of cardio, lots of weightlifting, and I did a lot of healthy eating. And I had gone from 199 down to 175, and I felt really, really good. And I felt really amazing. And I will show you guys some pictures, like my befores and my afters. And I created an Instagram, and I think creating an Instagram kept me accountable to the point that I was embarrassed. I was really embarrassed with what I was at, and I knew that I was motivated enough to make the lifestyle change that I needed to become what I always wanted to be. I always wanted to be able to walk into a store and grab whatever I wanted and know that I felt good. And at the moment I was. And then at 2.5 years, me and my boyfriend had found out that we were pregnant and having a baby, a beautiful baby girl. And I went to the doctor, and the first thing that my doctor had told me was saying, don't worry about weight gain. Do not worry, you will be fine. And once you breastfeed, all the weight is going to shade up. Oh my gosh, all the weight is going to fall off. And I knew one, I wanted to breastfeed. Two, eating whatever I wanted to eat, which I wasn't allowed to do at the time, sounded amazing. It was like rewarding myself having a child and getting the body that I wanted at the end of it, that I worked so hard for. It just sounded ideal. Like it sounded like a vacation, just a little break, and then I can get back to who I was. Long story short, I had come to giving birth to my daughter, and I weighed in at 233.2 on the day of her birth on June 15, 2017. 233 pounds. Now, my baby was 8 pounds 13 ounces, and you gotta kind of substitute all of that weight and realize that I left the hospital weighing 221 pounds. Fast forward through postpartum, I tried to maintain a healthier lifestyle. I tried to kind of get back on track, but it was really freaking difficult. It was really hard because you weren't sleeping, you weren't eating, and breastfeeding is, I have to give it up for the moms that breastfeed. It's very freaking difficult, but I wasn't losing weight. And the more times that I stepped on the scale, the more times I never wanted to get back on one ever again. I felt horrible. Like I felt like I gave up on myself. And there was at a point in my life where I had checked out, and I knew that I just wanted to live for my daughter, and I wanted to make it through each day slowly and surely and just alive and making sure she was safe and okay. But I was forgetting about me and internally and physically, and I was putting everything out there and realizing that I let myself go. And I cannot provide the best life for my daughter if I'm not providing the best life for myself. So after all of that being said and done, I weighed 221 on July 20th. And it is currently August 30th, Wednesday, 2017. And this morning I weighed in at 201.8 pounds. 201. I feel damn good. I feel good because I spent the last month working my freaking ass off, working my butt off to lose this weight, to eat right and do what's best for me and find what makes me happy. And I know that losing weight and being healthy is my goal. It's not about just being skinny. It's about being healthy for me and my daughter and my family. So I had lost the 20 pounds from drinking a gallon of water a day, eating healthy, portion sizing my food, and I struggle, and I am a work in progress. I always feel like I'm semi-hungry at some point of the day, but I learned to listen to my body. And then also I do intermittent fasting. And if you don't know what that is, I want you to do your research, and I want you to look it up, and I want you to watch the different YouTube videos and not just go off mine and kind of like what I learned from it, but learn more. And if it suits you and your needs, then do it. Do what you feel is good for yourself, because I'm telling you what I did and what I'm currently doing and what I want to do. So intermittent fasting is when you cut your eating time from a certain time at night all the way up into a certain time in the day, and you don't eat for that amount of time. And then during the process of the day, you eat all the necessary calories that you need to eat, and then you stop by the time that you cut yourself off at. I cut myself off at 7 o'clock at night. 7 p.m. I'm done eating, because by then I gotta get the kids ready for bed. You know, I have to, kids as in Joe has a kid, so that's his son, but he comes every other week, so usually I get him and my daughter to bed and get the kids ready for bed, get myself ready for bed, clean up the house a little bit, and then I go to bed. So by 7 p.m. every single night, I do not eat after 7. So by intermittent fasting, I stop eating by 7 p.m. every single night, and then I don't eat until about 11 or 12 the next day. And by doing this, I have gained a lot more energy. I have definitely been able to survive some of my workouts, and I have found myself losing more weight faster. So I really enjoy it, and I'm going to continue that, included in my 100-pound weight loss goal. So I'm going to continue to do this and see how well it works out for myself. If you're very interested in it, just look it up. I just wanted you guys to know the truth, and I feel like being honest is the best way that we can have a relationship, is just by being honest with what's really happening, what's really going on. I'm not taking any type of, you know, weight loss pills or wraps or anything like that. I'm literally just doing it the healthiest way possible to help my body get to the best shape of my life, and reach my goal. So by intermittent fasting, a gallon of water, eating healthy proportion size, and working out. Now, working out, a lot of people always seem to question me and ask me these things, and I feel like it's better to get it out on here, so then I can just say, hey, go watch a video, instead of repeating myself 100 times. With working out, I do 30 minutes of cardio a day. My ultimate goal in life is to run a marathon. I think that that is so amazing. Like, I see these people all the time talk about how they run marathons and they love it. I cannot run. One, I have asthma, but two, I just always hated running. And so I think my ultimate goal in life would be to run a marathon. I don't know if I'll ever reach that goal, one goal at a time, but I think that that would be really neat to do. So I work out, I do 30 minutes of elliptical every day, and then I do Beachbody workouts. And I know that people are gonna be like, oh, well, there's something that it's advertised that you're doing. Well, Beachbody workout has tons of workout videos on there. They have a 7-day free trial, so you can try it out. And I think it's $14 something a month or $100 a year to have access on demand whenever you want to watch these workout videos and do them. But on there, I was most excited about the Insanity. Now, everyone knows about Insanity, but being in the military, I've had a few and a ton of male and female coworkers that have raved and like hyped up Insanity. Now, I've done 1 or 2 workouts before, and Sean T is the instructor, and he has created this workout plan to get you fit and tough and lose all this weight in 60 days. And I thought that that would be awesome to do, because I want to get toned and I don't want to just be skinny, I want to be fit. So I am currently doing those. I am doing and I'm also doing the cardio. Some people have a few questions on like, how do you get past the cardio boredom? Like when you're working out or when you're running or doing the elliptical, there's a certain point or peak in your workouts where you're getting bored. And the way that I do it, or the way that I substance or surpass all of that boredom, is I have to take pre-workout. It doesn't matter. I have to take pre-workout. My favorite pre-workouts right now are PE Science High Volume, and I've taken C4, but the other one that I really like is Insane with the letter N. I just feel like I don't have that itchy, burning feeling like in your ears or like just like around your body. Like, I hate that feeling. I hate feeling like I'm on fire. I like to feel the fire in my soul, but I don't like to feel the fire on my skin and make me irritated. Like, I hate that feeling. So there's a lot of pre-workouts that are out there that can make you feel that way, and I just don't really care for those. So Insane is definitely high potent pre-workout. You can get it from NutriShop. I love that one. I think it's only like $30 or $20. And they have a berry blast flavor. That one's really good. So if you guys try that one, let me know. And then the other one that I have is High Volume, and I've tried the cotton candy and the raspberry lemonade, and those are amazing. And then I also take BCAAs from PE Science. I take the mango ones because they are amazing. So I take BCAAs and pre-workout, and pre-workout is like my must-have. I have to get up and I have to go and I have to do it. If I don't take pre-workout, I'm not going to do it. I have no motivation to do that. So pre-workout, once I take it, like mentally, I know I have to. Like, there's nothing, I'm not gonna sit through this pre-workout take this pre-workout for no reason. So I take the pre-workout and I go work out, and I do an hour. So I do 30 minutes of Insanity or do max cardio with Sean T, and then I do the 30 minutes on the elliptical. But the way that I surpass, back to what I was saying, the way that I surpass my cardio, my climax of boredom, is I choose this like TV show on Netflix, and I watch it from beginning of the season all the way to the end. And by cutting at 30 minutes, whether I'm in the middle of a show, I have to cut it off, because knowing that when I take my pre-workout, like, oh, I still have to figure out what's going on with so-and-so, or I have to watch this. It creates a schedule for me, and I continue to go, and I continue to want to do it. So I watch shows on Netflix, or I watch HBO shows on demand, or I just kind of, anything. Just anything that can keep me motivated. And I watch them, and then I come inside while my daughter's taking her nap, and I do my Beachbody on demand, and that is my workout. I do an hour workout every single day, and I do not take rest days. I feel that if I take a rest day, it makes an excuse to be lazy, and it makes an excuse for myself to say, well, you have to start tomorrow, and you never want to start tomorrow. You just kind of feel like, well, I'm really tired, I feel groggy. So I have to keep going. If I don't keep going, I will stop, and I don't want to stop until I reach my goal. And I think that's really important. So long story short, I am currently weighing 201.8 pounds. My BMI, which is not the most accurate thing, some people say, well, it can be, maybe it is, maybe it's not, I don't know, but I'm just telling you what the numbers I read this morning. My BMI for today is, my BMI for today is 32.4. And I'm currently in the obese window for 201.8 pounds, which I understand. Being 5'6", 200 pounds is not okay. But my goal is to weigh 140 pounds. That would put me at 26.2 BMI, and that's normal. But if I make it to 150 and I create small increments of goals, I will continue to prosper. And I know that my next goal is to get down to 195. And that's what I plan on doing for the next 3 weeks, is losing 7 pounds and getting down to 195. And then when I get down to 195, I'm gonna go to 190. And then I shoot by that, but when I celebrate my small victories, I'll be able to look back and be like, wow, like I did it. So I plan on coming on YouTube and making this channel and being able to be honest and kind of putting myself out there to see if I can help motivate and inspire other people to lose weight with me. Whether you're a mommy, whether you're a man, I know a lot of my guy friends, even my brother has asked for advice, and I share it, and I'm honest, and I don't really know how else to be, or how else people can lie online and not be honest. But I just want to experience this, and I want to keep myself accountable, and I want to reach that goal, and I want to live a healthy life. And I'm very excited to share this with you guys, and I'm very, very excited to have this moment of just positivity. And if there's negative stuff, that's okay. Let's keep it real. Not everyone is going to feel the way that I'm doing it is healthy, or the way that I'm doing it is the best way out there. This diet is more better, or this diet is even better than that one. Like, I'm open to ideas. I'm open to having a conversation. But what I feel works best with me is what I'm going to do. And I just want to share that with you guys. And if you guys have ever had anything else, share that. Share that with me. I would love to hear that. I'm also showing a lot of smaller things and details throughout the day of what I do and how I do it and what time, and kind of my the process, I guess, on my Instagram at Miranda Love Gets Fit. So go ahead and follow me on there. Like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube, and let's start this journey.